Welcome back, y'all, and happy Thursday. This is the Bluechip Breakdown, and I'm your host, Bull. It's day 6 of spring practice for our Tennessee Volunteers. So a lot of things that I liked out there. Please do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And we will be going live in about a couple of hours once the news and notes and all that type of stuff comes out. But we're going to start off right here with the quarterbacks. Working on throwing off platform. They're running to the right, throwing back to the left, or running to the left, throwing back to the right. It's something that you don't see too many quarterback coaches working on with their players, especially in a team situation. But I love the fact that we're doing it, and we all look really good doing it. We know that we've got three very good quarterbacks. G-Mac, he's looking sharp. He looks very natural actually doing this. And Nico, he just looks ridiculously good. I'm excited about what he's going to do this season. I think that Mark's looking great too. It's a huge deal to have a quarterback as a backup that you know you can trust. At some point in a really long season, he's going to get his reps. He's going to get his opportunities. That's Coach Halsley. He is the offensive coordinator and the quarterbacks coach. I think he's doing a really good job of those guys. So here, this is a special teams drill, working on punt block, working on field goal block, just, some of the small details, make sure that you're getting your hand straight to the football. So happy to see us working on that. I think that's the first time that I've ever seen us do that. Here we've got the quarterbacks throwing the football to the running backs coming out of the backfield. And I think that Bishop looks pretty good there. So this looks like this is option routes. So they can either go to the outside or to the inside based off of what the defense is doing. That's a pretty good ball. That's a really good catch right there by my dog, Justin Baker. Here we have Star Thomas. He looks good. So you see he's the first one that went back to the inside. So at least he understands what to do as far as what the defense is showing him. That's always really big within Tennessee's offense here. Peyton Lewis looking big, looking solid. He's looking real confident too. All these guys have good hands. I wonder, will we use them more coming out of the backfield? I think that D. Morris looks really good. I think we'll see maybe one more clip of him. Look at how solid he is, man. Just a totally different looking player than what we saw with him coming out of high school. But yeah, this running back room is a lot deeper than people give it credit for. And Nico, again, he looks really good. That ball placement was just spectacular. I know it's only like a 10-yard pass, but the ball placement, that is a huge deal. I think that Merck looks good here. Obviously, Baker's looking good there. They're getting up the field quick, giving us that extra burst. Star Thomas, that's a good get off coming out of his stance. Love to see that. Good hand stays in bounds. I love to see him stay in bounds. If you're working towards that sideline, you got to stay in bounds. Give me those extra yards because we need it. They're all doing it. So, you can also see Coach Sims in some of these clips. Now, this right here, man, listen, D. Morris looks great, but you can see Coach Sims in some of these clips kind of breaking with the players. He's got a whole lot of passion. We all love that. So, linebackers here, listen. Jordan Burns looks ridiculous. Brendan Ains, he's got a little ways to go. He's got to get acclimated to playing on this level. Edwin Spillman's looking really good, too. I mean, we've got that linebacker room is crazy good. This is Greer Short. So he is a walk-on linebacker, but even he looks pretty good in this drill as well. Now, look at these guys. Ben Bolton, Jeremiah T-Lander, that is as good as that rep could possibly look. So all they're doing is they're working on getting off blocks, maintaining their leverage, and getting to the ball carrier. But you got to have violence here. So that's the one thing. Like, if you look at Brendan Ains right there, 55, wasn't violent enough. You got to bring that violence, okay? You need to see Edwin Spillman shows you how it's supposed to look, but he will get there. I'm not too concerned about it. So right here, we have Kobe Thomas, and Kobe Thomas is, kind of like the dummy in this drill. So, run, throttle it down. This is kind of like a tackling drill for our secondary players here. We're working on getting off blocks, wrap and roll. Got to do that. All these secondary players, you got to show some violence with it too. Watch Andre Turntown with this here. Boom. Look at that spin. Look how he lands on his feet. Secondary players should be very smooth, very fluid. Everything that they do should look really good. They should look extremely coordinated. And look at the bodies of all these guys. They all look really good here. I think that 15 right here, Edris Farouk looks really good. This is very well put together. But Caleb Beasley, super proud of what he's done in the offseason. Looks very solid, very lean. I think he's gonna have a big year. So looking forward to seeing what happens in the scrimmage coming up on Monday. So, Boo, this is just working on some zone stuff. So they're working on reading the different route combinations, getting to their mark, right? I think that we look fine there. Now we have Kobe Thomas doing the same thing, staying over the top. He looks natural. It didn't have to break there, but yeah, I mean, it's just, basic stuff. So now we have Caleb Beasley working with Edris Farouk on the same drill that we saw Kobe Thomas working on. Now we've got Big Bryson Eason getting off the ball, getting after that quarterback. These are mostly tackles, so they all look pretty good. But right here we have Jordan Ross. I'm not quite sure why he's working with the tackles today, but I'm sure he's not going to be playing tackle. He's not a tackle body. He's definitely a Leo or maybe even strong side in, but he can do both. So maybe that's just to look at us seeing him maybe getting a little bit cross trained. Either way, that's it for today. We hope that you will join us here in a few, few short hours. But as always, please do make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you in just a minute. Thanks. Peace.